Some roads should never be driven at night. It was New Year's Eve, a night of celebration, of laughter, of clinking glasses and counting down to something new. He was on his way to Darren's party, deep in the countryside, far from the city lights, far from everything familiar. Just him and the dark. The headlights carved through the blackness of the back road when he saw her. A woman, standing perfectly still among the trees. A white dress, in the freezing cold. No coat, no movement, no expression. She wasn't walking, she wasn't shivering. She was simply there, watching. He told himself it was nothing. He drove on. He shouldn't have. Hours passed. Midnight came and went. The party ended. He said his goodbyes, stepped back into the cold night air, and started the long drive home. That's when the car stopped. No warning, no sound, just silence. He stepped out into the dark to investigate, and what he found made his blood go cold. All 4 tires, slashed, deliberately, precisely. Someone had been waiting for him to leave. No phone signal, no passing cars, no houses, just the road and the trees and the dark pressing in from every side. And then, from somewhere deep in the woods, he heard it. I see you. Soft, close, almost tender. He raised his flashlight toward the tree line, and there she was, the woman in white, but not as he remembered her. Her skin was the color of ash. Her hair had gone gray, wild, matted, clinging to her face. She was covered in dirt, as if she had clawed her way up from the earth itself. And her face, part of her jaw was gone. He ran. He ran harder than he had ever run in his life, back down that black road, lungs burning, legs screaming, and behind him, through the trees, he could hear her. Branches snapping, leaves crushing, something moving through the dark that did not breathe the way a living thing should. He reached Darren's house. He hammered on the door. He got inside. The police were called. The doors were locked. He told himself it was over. He was wrong. At exactly 3:14 in the morning, he woke. Not from a dream, not from a noise downstairs. He woke because something was tapping on the window. Slow, deliberate, patient. I see you. The same voice, the same words, right outside the glass. He did not look. He could not. When morning finally came, the police found something outside the house. A knife. Old, rusted, half buried in the frost. The blade that had torn through 4 tires in the dead of night. Officers searched the woods. They found the shack, abandoned, rotting, forgotten. And inside it, and all around it, the remains of animals. Dozens of them, mutilated, left like offerings. They never found the woman. No name, no record, no trace. Just a white dress on a dark road, a voice from the trees, and the quiet, creeping certainty that whatever she was, she had been watching long before he arrived. And perhaps she is watching still. Some dangers don't announce themselves. They smile at you. They open a door for you. And they offer you a ride home. She was 26 years old. She had just landed in San Diego, tired, relieved, ready to be home. It was almost midnight, and the taxi was cheaper than an Uber. That one decision would change everything. It started small, the way these things always do. A comment about her appearance, a question about whether she was traveling alone, a smile in the rearview mirror that lasted just a little too long. She shifted in her seat. She told herself it was nothing, just a chatty driver, just small talk. Then he missed her exit. She told him. He said nothing. He drove on. "Do you have a boyfriend?" She said yes, hoping it would end there. "What's his name?" She felt the air in the car change, that invisible shift, the kind your body understands before your mind catches up. She pulled out her phone. She texted her family. She shared her live location, and she watched him watch her, through the mirror, sitting through a green light without moving, just staring. At a red light she saw it, a police car, parked just ahead. She didn't think. She didn't hesitate. She grabbed her bag, forced open the sliding door, and ran. She ran toward the officer and didn't look back. Behind her, the taxi pulled away. No horn, no shouting, no demand for payment. He simply disappeared into the dark. The officer drove her home. She locked her door. She breathed. Then, the knocking started. 3 times, 4 times. Slow, patient. She didn't answer. She told herself it was nothing. She was wrong. The next morning, her neighbor called. "Were you expecting your father to stop by?" A man had been seen outside her apartment, trying to get in. Someone who knew where she lived. Someone who had followed her home. It wasn't her father. That evening, she packed a bag to stay at her parents' house. She moved quickly. She wanted to leave. Then she heard the sounds inside the apartment. Movement. Breathing. And then, a voice from just around the corner of the hallway. "I wasn't going to hurt you." An arm reaching slowly around the corner. She ran. Police arrived within minutes. They searched every room. He was gone, out through an open sliding door, into the night, like he had never been there at all. She never recorded the cab number, never got the license plate. There was nothing to trace, nothing to prove. Just a voice from a dark hallway, and a hand reaching slowly around a corner. She doesn't take taxis alone anymore. And sometimes, in the quiet moments, she still wonders, was he ever a real taxi driver at all? Or was the cab just the beginning of his plan? Some dangers don't announce themselves. They smile. They open doors. They offer you a ride home. And they learn where you live.